Hi everyone. Being a 90s kid, I hardly assume someone born in 90s and would not have played that snake game. Okay, so we all have played that snake game and we all have enjoyed it a lot. But in this today's session, we will learn how we can create a snake game easily with the help of Python. So for that, in this tutorial, I will be using VS Studio Code and the language we will be using is Python. So let's start with the development. So first of all, what I will do that I will create a folder on my desktop that is snake game. Okay, and after that, uh, this is the easiest way to open the VS Code in a folder. So just press right shift on your keyboard and press the right button of your mouse. Okay, right shift on your keyboard and right button of your mouse, and then you will get open PowerShell window here. If you simply click right button, you will not get PowerShell opening option. But if you click right shift on your keyboard and then you right click on your mouse, then you will get open PowerShell window here. So I'm opening it. Okay, so it has opened on my another screen. So here I have brought it here, and just give the command as code space dot dot. So now you can see that I have opened VS Studio Code in my folder. You can see here, this is my folder. Okay, I trust the author. I will make it. And here you can see the snake game folder, it has opened. Okay, and inside this folder, what I will do that I will create a new file. Okay, but for creating a new file, I will just right click on the folder and I will create a new file, and then I will give name as snake game .py because the language which we are using is Python. So here I have created the snake game.py. So in this game, actually, we will be using a turtle module. So turtle module is actually used to create a graphical objects in the Python. So if you don't have installed turtle in your system, you can directly install it using pip install turtle. So I already have the pip install turtle, so I will directly import it. So for importing it, I will write from turtle import everything, import, and if we give the star means I want to import everything. And after that, we will import the random model also. So from random we will import a random range actually, or we can import everything also, but that will consume extra memory in the backend, so that is not needed. You can directly install whatever the module function you want. So I have installed rand range. Okay, and after that there is one more module for creating the games. So that is free games. So from free games, we can import a square and vector. Import square, and after that, if you want second, then that is vector. So I'm a bit suspicious that I have this free game installed in my system. So what I will do that I will just open the terminal. You can just click here, and the terminal will it will run the Python module, Python file, and it will run the terminal. So here I will just give pip install. Oh no, sorry, pip install, and after that I will give the model name. So model name is free games. So okay, requirement already satisfied means I already have the free games in my Python. Now let's get started. So actually, what are the name of the objects we have in the snake game? That is we have one snake, we have food, and we have the direction to catch the food. That is that we will name as aim. So first we will give the food, we will create the object as food. That is a variable, we can say that. So food variable, so food we will give as vector, and inside that 0 0 reference we will give. Okay, this is the coordinate I am giving. So if you don't have idea about the vector, you can search it on the Google. It's very easy. Like you might have read it in the maths also. This is like that only, the vector and scalar. A vector is something which has a length and direction, and scalar is something which has only length. Okay, so anything with direction and length or magnitude, we can say, and that is called vector. The same thing is here only, but in the terms of coding, if you want to explore, you can search it on the Google. I'm not going to explain it here. And after that we will create snake. So snake variable I have created. So snake, we will give that again snake we will keep as an array of object. Okay, so we will give again a vector we will use, and I will give the coordinate as, let's 10 and 0. Okay, after that that comes actually aim. Okay, so for the aim I am giving again a vector, and then the coordinate I will give as, don't worry if you are not getting it, I will explain it in the last when we will see the our snake. Okay, so we have created the variables, and after that now we have to create the function. Okay, so for changing the snake direction we have to create the function. So for that I will give the name as change. So I will create a function named change. So change function, what it will do, that it will change the direction, and inside that we will give two arguments, that is x and y coordinate. Okay, and what the function will do, that like if the snake is going in the x direction, then it will move in the x, and if it is taking the y direction, then it will change the direction to the y. So for that, aim dot x equal to we will give as x, and after that aim dot y, oh sorry, aim dot y we will give as y. Okay, and after that we have to create one other function, that is inside. Okay, so inside head function we will create. So it will inside function will actually we will create to give the boundary. Okay, so we will create a boundary, like if the snake goes beyond this boundary, then the game should end. Okay, you might remember this used to happen in the game. So that kind of logic we are putting it here. So I'm going to create one more function, that is inside, and inside we will give the argument as head. Okay, so head we have, and what it will do, that it will return true if the head is inside the boundary. Okay, so head should always be inside the boundary, and I will write the condition like return. So it will return, we will be using logical operators here. So for that I will write um, the graphical point, the coordinates of the my x and y coordinate I will be putting. So I am going to give the coordinate as 300. It might vary according to your screen size, so I assume that 300 x and y coordinate would be fine for my screen size. So that's why I'm going to give it as a head dot x. Okay, head dot x should always be lie inside minus 300 to 300. Okay, and after that I will show the significance of this, like what it will do, and after that I'm going to put and condition. Okay, so in the and condition, what it will do, that I have given the condition for the x, and now I will give the condition for the y. So similar for the y also, y for the y, what I will do, that minus 300 to, oh sorry, minus 300 to again 300. So head dot y, it should be again 300, right? So what I assume that you already have idea that what AND operators do. So if this condition and this condition both are satisfied, then AND will give true for this whole expression. Okay, and if the head is inside if the head is inside our defined coordinates, then it will return true and our game will run smoothly. Otherwise it will collapse and it will end. So for that also we will write the logic. So we have created change function, and we have created the uh, inside function, and now we will create move function. So we need to move our snake forward. So snake will only move in the forward direction only. It will not it cannot move directly backward. If you want to go backward, you have to turn it left or right, and then you have to click up, then it will go in the backward direction. Okay, so for that we will create dev move. So move function, what it will do that, actually it has only functionality to perform, no arguments is inside it. So what the move out a move function will do that. So move function will actually move the head of the snake in the forward direction. So what I will do that, we will write snake and -1 dot copy. Okay, so it will copy the snake head in the forward direction only. Okay, so we are calling copy function, which is the inbuilt in the Python. And after that, head dot move in the direction of aim only. So head, and after that we are moving it in the direction of aim. So we are giving giving the argument inside the move is aim. Okay, so after that we will create we will have some if condition here. Okay, inside this move function we will have some if else condition to check that it is moving in the correct direction and in the correct position defined. So what we will do that, we will give one if condition. So if not inside head, you can see that Python is actually human readable. Okay, it is not much like coding, it is like English only. So if not inside head, and we will give one or condition, or if head is inside the snake. Like if a snake hits its own body, then the game will be over. Head in snake. Okay, so what will happen that we have given this if condition. What will happen that uh, it will create one square. It will create one square actually. Let's keep the square. What we will do that, we will append the red color to the snake head. In this we are appending the red color to the snake head, so that it will give us direction that the game has ended. We will see that, and at the end I will explain all the function, like which functionality is being used where in the code. So what it will do that, it will append one square in the head. Okay, so head dot x and y. Head dot x, head, sorry I create two times, dot y, and after that size of the square, and then color of the square, so red. I will give the color as red. Fine. So color should be given in single quotes, I guess, not double quotes. Red, yeah, now I guess it is fine. And after that, what it will do that, it will update. It will update. So we are calling the update function, and then return nothing. It will return nothing to the user. Well, that's fine. And after that, what we will do that, let's after that we will append the snake head. Okay, so how we will do that, we will directly append the snake's head. So I'm going to write snake snake dot head, snake dot append, not head, snake dot append, and what we are going to append, that is head. So head we are appending. Then the next functionality, we will check that if food and head are equal, then what we will do that we will append the food to the snack head. So if head uh, head is equal to food, then we will print, actually it will print the snack body count. It will print snack and then its length. So we are going to print the length of the snack, which will we can count as score. Okay, so length of the snack will be printed, and after that what we will do that we will again eat the food for the snack. So food dot x and equal to, here we will use the rand range function. So rand range, and inside the rand range we will give the range of the number. So that is minus 15 to 15, and then we'll multiply it by 10. Similarly, we are going to put it as y. Fine. And if this is not true, then we have to put 1 as condition. If food is not equal to head, or head is not equal to food, then what we will do that we will snack dot pop. And inside that 0, nothing will happen, right? And then let's clear everything. Everything will be clear, and then we are coming for this, like how our snack will look. So for snack, we will make the body of a snack like for body in snack. So snack body we will give, like we will keep it as green. So we will start with a square of a green square. So a square, and then we will give the body dot x, and after that body dot y, x coordinate, body dot y, and then side of the square is 9, and then color we will give as green. Okay, so green color snack we will have. So we have defined the body for the snack, and after that let's start it. So it will do the square in the last, but it will do that square, and food dot x, food dot y. So food we will keep as red, and size of the food will be exactly equal to the size of the snack, and then the color is also red. Then we will keep updating it. So for that I will call the update function now, and after that we will use turtle on timer. So on timer, what it will do that it will call one function at a particular delay. So what function I'm going to call inside the on timer is that I'm going to call move function, and at the delay of 100 millisecond. So after every 100 millisecond, the on timer function will be called. Now let's come to adding some more functionality, so which will make our code better. Okay, our game better. So we have to actually hide the turtle. So for hiding turtle, because if we are using turtle module, so we have to hide it. Otherwise, one a small object will be appearing in our GUI. So for that, I'm using hide turtle. So actually turtle has been hidden. And after that, I'll be using tracer. Okay. So tracer, I will keep false. So what tracer actually does, so for that you can search it on the net also, or I will tell you like in the tracer we use our a turtle tracer function to draw the shapes and picture uh, in the GUI. Okay. And next come after the tracer we will be using a listen function. Okay, so listen function, what listen function does that it will makes a socket ready for accepting connection, and it will it is kind of the uh, establishing the connection, right? So after that I'm going to call listen. So listen function I have called, and then after that we have to actually define our like key action. So what will happen if we click the key? So I am going to write on key and lambda. What will happen that change, it will change. And what it will change, so changes will be like change the coordinates 10 0, and it is for the right key. Okay, so R is just right. And after that I'll press alt shift and down arrow for 4 times, because 4 keys we have. And here I will change the actions. Okay, so instead of right I will write left, and after that I have to change it also. So for the left I will give it minus here, and instead of right again I will keep it as up. And again for the up we have to change the coordinates, so I will keep it as 0, and I will make it as 10. And similarly for the after up we have to write down also. So for the down also again we have to make it as minus 10. Okay, so now and after this we have to actually call move function, right? Because move function is uh, actually will move our snake, and then we are here done. So done means nothing to do, just start the program. Okay. So here now we are done with our development of the snake game, and now what we'll do that we will run it. I hope there will be no error in this game. So let's run it. I'm running the Python file, and here on my second screen I can show you the game has started, right? So let me start the game again. I will run the file, and here, okay, it is getting ended because here you can see that 300 pixel like the coordinate is getting computed as 300 here. Okay, so what I will do that I will increase the coordinate. Okay, so instead of 300 I will keep it as 300 10. I will keep it as 310 everyone. So let's increase. Oh, it might vary upon your screen size. So for me it is like I am using a bigger screen, so that's why it is going till 300. In case you are using a small screen you can use 200. Okay, so let me run it, and I will quickly drag it here. You can see I am playing the game. So yeah, you can see here I can play this game. We have developed it. Down arrow, right arrow, up arrow. This is the left arrow. Again down. Okay, yeah, you can see here. And after that in your terminal you can see when the game will end, you can check your score also, like how many fruits you have eaten. Okay, so this red color is our food, and this green is our snack. I am bad at aiming it. Oh damn. Okay, you can see here. Okay, and now let me show you like when it is going out of the defined area, then what will happen. Okay, you can see like I pressed, actually I hit the body. Okay, I hit the body, that's why the game ended here. The condition we have written here, let me show you. Here we have written the condition which is not returning the true. Okay, I have actually hit the uh not this one, sorry, this one, this one. If head in the snake, then what happens? Okay, it has appended one red color of food in the head. So that is actually happening. Okay, you can see. Let me play once again and show you what will happen if it goes out of the bound. Okay, now I am showing you like what will happen if it goes out of the defined area. So let me first increase. For the last time I forgot to show you the score also, so this time I will show you like how you can check your score. The length we are printing actually of the snack. So I have eaten, I guess, 3 or 4 foods which I don't remember, so that's why. Now let it hit the, it will go out of the 300. Okay, you can see here only the 310 pixel of this screen is ending. Okay, uh, so let me show you the screen now. You can see here I have eaten 5 foods. Last time I eaten 6 foods, so length of my snack was 6, and this time I eaten 5 foods. So this we are actually printing. Let me show you here. This statement is getting executed here. So length of the snake it is giving, like how many head has been appended. So by this code, by using this method and code, you can create a snake game. It's very interesting to create game in the Python. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much. We'll meet in the next video. Thanks.